We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Now at the plate, Brandon Geyer. And we are set for baseball.
Right fielder, Brandon Geyer.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
On to first is Batista, and there's one away.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Denton ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant sprinting after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throwing to second, and he is in there. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Bryant, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Kipnis is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Keith Denton. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second, and 1 gone now. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hernandez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Settling in now, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 41.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Geyer is in pursuit, and that retires the side. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Kipnis.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Austin
Batting
Jackson,
ninth,
the center fielder.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tulowitzki.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Nope. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Guyer is after it. 1 down. Russell Martin now.
Catcher Russell
into the
Martin.
windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Russell Martin becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Devin Travis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Guyer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Nobody out, runner on first. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just to get him to go after it.
Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brantley.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kipnis is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Denton. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Here's Justin Smoke now. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. The 0-1 pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. too low, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hernandez.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pearce.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bautista.
Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco
hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
How about it? Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Denton is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Brandt. Brantley.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Striding in once again,
The
Nick
batter, number
Hundley.
9.
A hit in 2
Designated-
tries so far.
Nick
Gil
Hundley.
Denard Span will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets fouled.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Triber held in check. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
with a
1 in the
J.
ball game.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Devin
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Devin Travis is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Geyer sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire this. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Left side. Reined in. The second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Coming to the plate now, Keith Denton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
23.
Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's a
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. A swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He reached on a single in his first try. A little bouncer. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Leading out
far.
for Toronto, designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Stepping in, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Andrew Miller is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And the runner back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Travis has it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Tulowitzki for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lonnie Chisenhall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that'll get down for a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. So digging in now Brandon Geyer. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Denton over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Now in the box, Keith Denton will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Right fielder, number 7.
Kevin Pillar will get up off the bench to lead off.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Cody Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
This change for the Indians. Now playing center field.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now catching number 7.
Bullet back up the middle. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In now, Justin Smoke. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back on it at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.